here in the second.
Grossman.
And there's a foul ball. Line drive, caught.
Now batting, first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Brad Miller now.
Miller.
He's 0 for 1. That one ripped. And out of here. Brad Miller blasts one out. His 18th home run of the season. It's 8-1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Base is empty with 2 away. Leody Taveras digs in now. Hit hard. That gets through. Now it's going to be Sam Huff, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Now this is in the air down the line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And that one's gone.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his second double of the game. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is.
Oh, now this ball is driven into the left center field gap. The run comes in to score from second, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
A couple of doubles today for the DH. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Clark Schmidt. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Fires over to first. Out number 3. But they put a 9 spot up on the board here to open up. Now here's Aaron Hicks. The wind of the pitch. They say you win.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
The pitch. Stays alive. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
Peraza swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. Base hit center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
That pitch in for a strike. Strike 1. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Thompson under this one and makes the grab. 2 away now.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Judge in the box now. No balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Turned on, but foul wide of third. There comes an 0-2 to Judge. Ground ball right side. Can't field it cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail by double digits. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. Here is Marcus Semien.
The second baseman, Marcus.
The pitch. That one ripped left field. That's back there. That one is gone.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Now it's Corey Seager. He's already homered in this game. That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Now it's Robbie Grossman, 1 for 2. Line drive, base hit.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And now here is Brad Miller. Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. Grossman. Round second on his way to third. Grossman coming home. He will score, and it's 14-1.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bob. So many positive.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A 2-run homer, his 14th of the year. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 16-1. New pitcher for the Yankees, number 97.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today. Here's Josh Young. On a line, base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
To first, might be 2. To second, there's 1. Return throw to first, double play. And the run scores from third. So the batting order turns over. Bubba Thompson stepping in for the Rangers. Ground ball up the middle. He dives, but he can't make the catch. He doesn't have a play, and they don't get an out on the play. 2 outs, runner at first. Now it's Marcus Semien. On the ground to third. LeMahieu gets it to first. And Semien is out. Start of the fourth, Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. DeGrom back to work. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Giancarlo Stanton, certainly a physical presence, and Chris, one of the more imposing guys at the plate in the entire sport.
He's a force, and I think it's scary for pitchers thinking about making a mistake to him because you know you're not going to get that baseball back. He hits the ball so hard, you don't even have to watch him swing. You can just close your eyes and listen and know exactly who it is that hit the ball.
Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. First offering misses the mark. Torres, a former All-Star, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And the righty deals. And now 1-2.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500-plus home runs, 3,000-plus hits, and a triple crown.
Up the middle. Over to Miller. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for New York, Anthony Rizzo. And a strike in there. Rizzo goes 6 feet 3 inches, 240 pounds, and he's a former National League Gold Glover. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-2. Two outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Popped up. Rizzo out of the play. And that's the inning. And welcome back. Bottom of the 4th. Now it's the shortstop, Corey Seager. Here comes the pitch. Crushed to right, and that one's going to leave the park. Out of here. Home run.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with his swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Now, Robbie Grossman on the ground right side. Sends it to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here's Leody Taveras. He's already homered here in this one. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Man at first, Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it hits the fence. The run scores from first, extending their lead, and the lead continues to grow. And they put the tag on him for the out. We go to the top of the 5th, and now Bader up to the plate. And the right-hander back to work. Foul ball there.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Young tosses the first. 1 away here in the 5th. Trevino at the plate now as he chases after that one.
These guys have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Taveras brings it in, and there's 2 down. Hicks in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Off the mark there, and it's 2-1. And the pitch.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And the right-hander deals. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
And makes back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Jonathan Loaisiga.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
That's hard hit on the line. Tracks it down for the out. Then there's 1 down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Line drive, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Torres relay to third. The tag, and he's out trying for 3.
Well, the defense definitely on the clock with that one. Everything had to be perfect to get the runner at third. And you talk about a throw on the money, the relay to third. Just a good job all the way around.
Next to hit, Marcus Semien. And it's through for a hit. And that extends the inning. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. Corey Seager leaves the yard, and they add on. It's 22-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Robbie Grossman stepping in for the Rangers. That one ripped left field. Back there. Bangs off the wall. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him. Up next for the Rangers, Brad Miller.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Grossman around third. He'll score easily, and they extend their lead. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Wandy Peralta.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. And the pitch. Gets the slider in there for a strike. See, DJ LeMahieu, really good hitter, but as well defensive versatility. And fittingly enough, he's the first winner of the Gold Glove Award that went to a utility player. He won it in 2022 in the American League. Bounce to the right. Tosses to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Judge, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
Struck him out looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. The outfield playing him to pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. That one fouled off. And he deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And a pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So 2 down. Gleyber Torres up to hit. First pitch just misses. Swings through that one.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Stanton off the first with 2 away. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. Back-to-back singles. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Two now. The punch out there. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. So welcome back. John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Sam Huff. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Rangers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more.
This one's into the gap in left center, and that should be extra bases. And he's got a double, his 4th hit. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one carrying, and it's gone. He circles the bases. His 28th home run of the season. It's 25-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Line drive. Bader makes the grab. 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. It's a double and his 5th hit of the game. And the batter now, Marcus Semien. Fouled off left side. At the belt and fires. That one drilled left field. And out of here.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Scott Effross takes over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is out of here. Robbie Grossman now at the plate.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Line drive to short and caught. And now the center fielder, Leody Taveras. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Michael King comes on now. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. 2 outs, nobody on. Sam Huff stepping in for the Rangers. Out towards right center. That's well struck. It bangs off the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now, that one hammered back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now it's the DH, Jonah Heim. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. On the ground, out to short. Throw on to Rizzo. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Back here at the ballpark, here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader. The right-hander back to work. And misses inside.
1 ball, no strike.
That's to third. Over to Miller. And a quick out, number 1.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
Here's Jose Trevino. Righty delivers.
Ball two. 2 balls, no strike.
And he takes a strike. Pitch misses. Now 3-1.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
3-2. In the air, right field. Grossman sizes this one up and puts the squeeze on that. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Aaron Hicks. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Miller makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back. Here's Bubba Thompson. And here it comes. That smash towards center. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
On the ground to the left. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he beats it. He's safe.
Another hit. I mean, these types of performances at the plate don't come around too often. This is pretty special. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Torres over to first, and Seager is set down. Robbie Grossman stepping in for the Rangers.
Grossman.
On the ground, right side. Over to first, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. We're at the top. DeGrom back to work. Ball 1 on a pitch inside. DeGrom still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point he wants to finish what he started.
The 1-1. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity,
the third baseman, P.J. LeMay.
And the Rangers manager. So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Jonathan Hernandez.
and he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. In there, and it's 0-1. Next offering is in for a strike.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Grossman hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Man at first. And now the right fielder, Aaron Judge. That misses. Ball one. Kicks and deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Stanton stands in with two away as he takes a ball. On a line out towards center. Taveras makes the grab, and that is the third out of the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Brad. line to kick the pitch. In the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away.
It's a little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit. Trying to put the ball in the air.
Leody Taveras stepping in for the Rangers. Hammered, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Boog, I know you love this slug. Well, slugging percentage is on the rise in this one. That's his third extra base hit of the game. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. Next up for Texas, Josh Young. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. And a base hit. To the plate. Save! And the lead continues to grow.
Waste no time there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And that one fouled off. Young off of first with 2 away. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. We go to the 9th. Here comes Gleyber Torres. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jose Leclerc.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strikes.
Fouled off. He was late. The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Next pitch is popped up. Simeon under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
They say it went.
0-2.
Here's the 0-2. That one just misses.
It's a good take.
Good job to fight that one off.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.